What's up, fam? Ever since Kenta Hideo Itami debuted in WWE NXT in 2014, I have been waiting for NXT to come and take over Los Angeles, take over the City of Angels, NXT TakeOver Los Angeles, and after 4 long years, it's finally here. This is what I've been waiting 4 years for, NXT TakeOver WarGames. So ever since Hideo Itami, Kenta, he left, he went to 205 Live. We've had Shinsuke Nakamura come through. We've had Asuka come through. And right now we got Kairi Sane repping for the Asians right now, competing for the NXT Women's title tonight. I am definitely excited for this. I waited 4 years. Like I said, 4 years for NXT TakeOver Los Angeles. And we don't just have TakeOver Los Angeles, we have TakeOver WarGames. I get to witness a WarGames match live. 2 rings, 1 cage, 2 teams. It's gonna be phenomenal. Tommy did hook it up with the fresh fade this past Wednesday, but now it's Saturday. It's a little over 2 days old now, so it's not that fresh, but still, check it out. Not bad, but as always, of course, we are Brady. So without any further ado, you already know what it is. Let's not waste any more time. It's been 4 years. Let's get it. This WarGames cage looked really short in person, but as you can see, we got 2 rings right there. And look at this beautiful set. TakeOver WarGames. In an hour, I'll finally witness it. Let's get it. Alright, I made it to my seat, and it is way better than I thought. I am so close to the stage. There's the cages where the teams will be waiting before they enter the WarGames. Head down the ramp. And boom, you got the 2 rings right here, closer view, and the WarGames cage. This is gonna be a good one. Alright, fam, so like I said, I waited 4 years, gotta wait 1 more hour, and then the show's finally gonna start. So while I'm waiting, let me run down my picks, but let me tell you, I don't have a good feeling about any of my picks winning tonight. Before TakeOver starts, they're gonna film the November 21st edition of NXT. I know Cassius Ohno versus Matt Riddle is gonna be on that, and I'm gonna root for Cassius Ohno, but I know Matt Riddle's gonna win, so there's that. And once TakeOver officially starts, let me just run down the matches. Aleister Black, Johnny Gargano. I'm rooting for Aleister Black, but maybe Johnny Gargano's gonna pull one off because he's been losing at most of the TakeOvers. And then we got the NXT Women's Championship. 2 out of 3 falls. Shayna Baszler versus Kairi Sane. At first, I was gonna say for the Asian representation, it has to be Kairi Sane. But as I recently learned, Shayna Baszler is actually half Chinese, which is crazy. But nevertheless, the most visible Asian representation, the most beautiful Asian representation is gonna be Kairi Sane. So Kairi Sane better win that 2 out of 3 falls match. I really don't like Shayna Baszler, even if she is half Chinese. NXT Championship, Tommaso Ciampa, Velveteen Dream. I got Velveteen Dream. I know he's not gonna win, but a guy can hope, right? Velveteen Dream, he's really young. I think he's the same age as me. Really talented, on the come up. And finally, WarGames, Undisputed Era versus Ricochet, Pete Dunne, and the War Raiders. I gotta say that I'm not really fond of the War Raiders, but on the Undisputed Era side, I'm not really fond of Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish. So, between Undisputed's Adam Cole and Roderick Strong, and Ricochet and Pete Dunne, I gotta go with Ricochet and Pete Dunne, so I'm rooting for that side for WarGames. I really don't think any of my picks are gonna pan out, but it's TakeOver LA, so I'm gonna have a fun time regardless. Hopefully, all my picks win. So without any further ado, let's wait for things to get started.
Let that serve as a warning and an example of what's gonna keep happening until I get what's coming to me.
Let's go, dude! Come back in the ring! Let's go, dude!
Introducing the challenger from Yamaguchi, Japan.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Move up! Knee up! Knee up! Knee up! Oh! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Oh, no, this is ridiculous! That's trash! That's trash! Hell no! Hell no! No man has ever truly good! No man has ever truly equal! I do the things you never could! And we will never be equal! And we will never be equal!
It's for the NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger from Capitol Hill, Washington, D.C. Weighing in at 227 pounds, the Velveteen Dream.
Velveteen should have won! It was so close! This is it! The cage is coming down! Let's get it! Let's get it! More games!
Welcome to WarGames.
It's about that time!
The rules of the match. The only way to win the match is by pinfall or submission.
Let's go!
Introducing first, Adam Cole, Bobby Fish, the NXT Tag Team Champion, Kyle O'Reilly, and Robert Strong, the Undisputed.
Alright fam, so really quick, before the show started, we had Keith Lee squashing a jobber, we had Lars Sullivan squashing a jobber, then Keith pounced Lars Sullivan because Lars was talking that trash, and then Nikki Cross beat Candice LeRae, so that was all good in the hood. Actual TakeOver starts, Matt Riddle beats Ono in like 5 seconds? Come on, man. I knew Riddle was gonna win, but I was pushing for Ono, but like 5 seconds? Come on, man. And then the women's title match, that was ridiculous. Io wasted a moonsault on them. The only reason Shayna is getting pushed so hard is because she's Ronda Rousey's friend, man. I really don't think she deserves to be two-time women's champion, but it is what it is. Now she got Marina Shafir and Justin Duke with her too now. It's ridiculous. Aleister Black beat Johnny Gargano. That was good. NXT title, Velveteen Dream steals the show once again. I really think he should have won because they had so many false finishes, gave us so much hope that he could win. Like, I knew he was going to lose, but like, if they're going to give us that much hope, might as well just let him win, right? Finally, WarGames. Ricochet, Pete Dunne, War Raiders, they pulled through. It was phenomenal. I mean, I can't be too mad at all the winners. It is what it is. NXT knows what they're doing, even with Shayna Baszler, although I hate to admit it. So without any further ado, until next time, make it a win.